Selam sevgili dostlar. Dünyadaki eğitim sistemini, uzay ajanslarını ve ülkeleri kontrol eden Devletler Üstü Zenginler Kulübü bize üzerinde yaşadığımız yeryüzünü küre diye, geoid diye anlatıyorlar. Evrenin kendisinin ise düz olduğunu söylüyorlar. Halbuki sistem tam tersi. Yani tam tersini anlatıyorlar. Gerçekte üzerinde yaşadığımız yeryüzü düz ama sistemin tamamı evrense geoid yani küremsi bir yapıda. Bugün bu konuda size kısa güzel bir video paylaşmak istiyorum. Gerçekten çok ilginç bir durum. Üzerinde yaşadığımız yeryüzüne gelince yeryüzünün işte geoid ya da küre olduğunu iddia ediyorlar ama evrenin kendisine gelince düz olduğunu söylüyorlar. Halbuki gerçekte bir kere evren dediğimiz aslında yer ve göklerden oluşan tek bir sistem, tek bir yapı. Hepsi birbirinin birer parçası. Eski mitolojilerde evren için kozmik yumurta tanımı yapılmış. Bu şekilde bu yumurtanın evrenin tam merkezi bizim kuzey kutbu dediğimiz elektromanyetik enerji alanının başladığı nokta. Bu elektromanyetik alan bir çeşit toros alanı oluşturuyor. Elektrik akımı oluşturduğu alanda bir yaşam alanı oluşuyor ve bir çeşit elma gibi bu şekilde toros alanı oluşuyor. Ve bunun tam ortasında çember şeklinde yer kabuğu oluşuyor. Ve gökte ise gök cisimleri dediğimiz güneş, ay ve yıldızlarsa bu sistemin birer parçası ve maddenin plazma hali ve bu toros alanı manyetik alanla bir kitlenme yaşıyorlar ve manyetik alanla birlikte doğudan batıya bir çember çiziyorlar. Yani büyük patlama teorisi tamamen evrenin kendi kendine oluştuğunu iddia edebilmek için uydurulmuş bir masal. Yok madde enerjik halde sıkışıktı, büyük bir patlama oldu. Madde uzayda savruldu kendi kendine. Güneş, ay ve yıldızlar oluştu diye anlatılan sistem tamamen masal. Gerçekte yeryüzünün oluşumu, Güneşin, ayın ve yıldızların oluşumu tamamen bilimsel bir konu. Dünyadaki en önemli kuvvet elektromanyetik kuvvet. Bununla ilgili çok güzel bir iki tane yabancı siteden anlatı videosu var. Onları sizlerle paylaşmak istiyorum. Sizlerle paylaşacağım videoların altyazı çevirileri İsmail İslam Ulusoy arkadaşıma ait. Kendisinin bu Twitter sayfası. Aynı zamanda da YouTube kanalı var. Bu da kendisinin YouTube kanalı. Benim şimdilik söyleyeceklerim bu kadar. Sizi videolarla baş başa bırakıyorum. Yeni videolarda görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın.
This is the building blocks of all creation in the universe. The current model of an atom is completely wrong. Atoms are actually electromagnetic toroidal fields consisting of electric and a magnetic force. Center where the two forces meet, this is called white light, and this is actually another dimension or a realm. Now, magnetism radiates. It is a pure substance, and magnetism creates electricity, and electricity is dual. Electricity is impure because it creates a red shift, blue shift. Now, magnetism radiates, which is pure, and electricity vibrates. All vibrations have to come back to a standstill rest point. This is the reason why everything in physical matter decays and dies. But your soul is purely magnetic, and it is an eternal essence. Your heart is the center of this toroidal field, and this is why your heart pulses, radiates like magnetism. This is why they say follow your heart, because it's the balance between the positive and the negative pole. This is the secret of the flat earth. They don't want you to know there's an infinite energy field all around you. This is why the Egyptians said all is atum, because atoms are torus fields, and the human body is known to be called an anatomy, because everything's made of atoms, which are toroidal fields. The red pole and the blue pole is the reason why you have a red flashing light on a police car and a blue one. The same with the Matrix, red pill, blue pill. This is an ancient map of the North Pole, and it's called Hyperborea, which is the center of the Earth, the North Pole. The reason why they call it Hyperborea is because there's a hyperboloid at the center of the toroidal field. And this is what the ancients called Mount Meru. This wasn't a real mountain. It's actually a personification of this mountain of electromagnetic energy at the center of the earth. This is why all compasses point to the center of this realm, because it's the center of the toroidal field.
Copernicus, Newton, Galileo Galilei. They were all Jesuits. They were all founded by two families in Italy, the Borgia and the Farnese family. They started the Jesuits in 1541. Then they invented the globe. Then they invented their globalist religion. Now we have a religion, an ideology called globalism, where we have a world global economy, a world governance, new world order.
Mm-hmm.
We have a new world religion, which is Catholicism, and a new world order, which, thank God, thank the heavens, right now, as we speak, is being destroyed. There's majestic big ones, and there's minuscule ones, which we call atoms. Our body is made of atoms, and those atoms are little donuts, little torus fields. So the torus field, this is the center of a torus field, and it goes like this.
Right.
And so you have like an hourglass here in the middle. The Earth is here in the middle. It's the middle garden. This is the dielectric inertial plane. This is the center. Here is the dielectric inertial plane. This is terrestrial, and so are the 7 planets below us. They are more or less the same width as our Earth. Below us, and then above us, you have around this, we have the 7 planets. Here is Druvaloka, the pole star. Druvaloka, where Brahma sits, and he has created this world, this cosmos, this universe, and in here, and so what this is, the outside of the torus field, in my opinion, this is what we call the firmament. So when we see those fixed stars precessing, they are the actual torus field. It's crystalline in structure. It's made of crystal energy. But this is what is going around us every day. This is moving and turning. It's a big, massive torus field. This is the universe, a bubble, a sphere. And inside this sphere, there are, in that system we saw from the Hare Krishnas, 15 planets. Middle one here, 7 below, 7 above, and then 3 layers of firmament, which they call the firmament. Ptolemy calls the firmament, the crystalline sea, and the primum mobile. And so this is where we live. We live in a big apple. Have you heard the expression, this is like an apple of Apollo, a massive torus field? And so we live inside the big apple. That's why, hence the expression, the big apple. Everything is apples. And in the center of the apple is the core, the heart, the cœur, the cardiac, the heart. And so, welcome to the real world. This is where you live on here. And when the moon turns around the center, this is central tree. This is called Yggdrasil. This is the center, the hyperboloid center of our Earth, the North Pole. Here is the South Pole out here. It's probably around about here. And then when you go further beyond, there are other lands beyond. So this is a massive, massive torus field. It's a torus field inside of a torus field. And everything is toruses. There's nothing but toruses. Nothing else exists. And so this is what an atom looks like. It looks like this. This is why they say there are shells in an atom. There's first tier shells, then second tier shell. And, like in a carbon atom, they say there's 6 neutrons, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6, 6, 6. Well, it's all this. That's all they're seeing. When they see electrons, they see planets inside of an atom. And the atom will have an inertial plane, and that's the Earth. That's the middle of the atom. This is atom. All is atom. There's nothing but atom. There's nothing but donuts, toruses, atoms in the universe.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, thank you so much, Santos, for this is